for the people that need that wake-up call, fuck you, do better. It's kind of, I mean, I've still got my own demons. I still smoke cigarettes. Ain't no one on a high horse yet. But when I quit cigarettes, my high horse will become a fucking Pegasus. Zack Symes, back again, Masculine Magic. We're at the same park, actually, until we go to the new property in Tennessee. This is a park great for my dog. So what's up, Lex? In Buckhead. So today's episode, what I want to discuss is why weight loss is one of the most spiritual things that you can do. Now, as a culture, we don't really equate image or anything physical with spirituality. And as we all know, matter is spirit, spirit is matter, and all that good stuff. But we won't go down that road quite yet. But when someone loses weight, what it actually means and represents, and why we actually find it so attractive, and before and after shots are, one of the leading hashtags on Twitter or Instagram, whatever, Snapchat, whatever the kids are using these days. And it's because weight loss is really the one thing that you can do that exhibits the most amount of positive characteristics. So what I mean by that is when someone loses weight, this is everything that they have to go through. Dedication, sacrifice, willpower, energy, time management, goal orientation, better all physical health, higher self-esteem. That's a big one in today's culture. So what you're looking at is name me another thing that can exhibit those qualities. Dedication, sacrifice, willpower, better blood flow, self-esteem. The list does in fact go on and on and on. Or another way to put it would be someone gone through the weight loss journey almost exhibits every quality you would want in another human being. It's profound. Now, on another level, we all know the Gandhi quote, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Okay? Be the change. Now, when I was going through my spirituality and I was learning a bunch of cool fun facts and conspiracies that I had no business sharing because I didn't understand them well enough at that time, and I was 22, something like that. But when I lost the weight, about 65, 75 pounds, people naturally came up and wanted to know. I didn't have to run around and preach vegetarian. I didn't have to run around and preach intermittent fasting. I don't even know that's what I was doing. I just decided I'd rather have one meal that I could enjoy at the end of the day and not count SnackWell calories. But the idea is that I didn't have to run around and get on a soapbox. It was just naturally attractive. And so between those two things, weight loss can be seen as incredibly spiritual. It exhibits all the qualities, massive amounts of positive qualities, and it also is a great way to just naturally attract people to their own growth. And no one has to beat each other over the head with knowledge, facts, and everyone just runs around. It's one of the worst things that modern day Christians do, is they just feel like they have the only right religion, so they just run around on a soapbox. Let's switch hands. So I guess that's kind of the end of the episode. Kind of a brief one. I would want to go into one quick thing, and that's, it's not easy. Weight loss is not easy. I did count calories for 90 days, and then it just turns out, well, I eat the same shit. Most of us do, so you don't have to count calories for the rest of your life. 250 in a pack of Skittles. I still know that. 120 in a banana. I still know that. It's just kind of a mind shift change. But Lex, stay. She tries to eat everything at this little park. I mean, there's just everything, everywhere. But it exhibits every quality, recap, and it's a great way to be the change, okay? Now, we're only at 4 minutes, so I actually do want to continue with a brief, another lesson. And that is, the whole phrase, don't judge a book by its cover. You know, I think it goes quite well into this lesson. Maybe not, maybe you don't need to, but there's something odd about that, because if you want someone to read the book, the cover should be attractive. Now, it's not only a metaphor, you know, for the physical body or the vessel or whatever, but it's also just, I mean, good for design. If you're an author or a musician or anything, or a movie poster, the cover should reflect what's going on. So kind of imagine if there was a dragon on the movie poster of fucking Flubber. Bro, that don't make no sense. Flubber never turns into a dragon. It doesn't represent it. So I work very hard on image, and people will say that, well, that's to get laid on Tinder. You know, that's to attract girls and get money on Instagram. No. It's because if I can't even lose 50 pounds, then who am I at all to be even somewhat of an authority on spirituality? It's like a fat fitness coach. It's like a marriage counselor who's never been married. It doesn't make any sense, and it's really emblematic of the simple idea that they don't know what they're talking about. There's body, mind, and soul in this path. And we all know some people that are completely either foregoing the body and only working on the spirit, or only working on the body and completely negating the spiritual aspect or the mental aspects and their past traumas and whatever they need to deal with, mentally speaking. So that's the trifecta: body, mind, and soul. And losing weight can be one of the most spiritual things ever. Because this game's hard. The spirituality awakening game's hard. And I don't really play with the whole, just get crystals and do downward dog. You know? Sip a rose water latte and you'll be enlightened, and everyone just acts like it's all hunky fucking dory. To me, that's not my finding. That's not what I have found to be the case. And I just want to give this masculine channel a shot for the people that need that wake-up call. Fuck you, do better. It's kind of, I mean, I've still got my own demons. I still smoke cigarettes. Ain't no one on a high horse yet. But when I quit cigarettes, my high horse will become a fucking Pegasus. So, I'm not cocky, I'm confident. Because I worked on myself for a decade. Go figure. I thrive in breakups. I do better. You know? And they end up sticking. So, some people say I'm arrogant. Nah, bro, nah. I just like myself. And I hope that be the case after 10 laps around the galactic ball of fucking helium fire. Lose weight, you'll feel better. Don't let Hollywood give you the ideal, but also don't hide behind that. Everyone's got different body shapes. No, bro. No, we don't.